So I know all of you are anxiously finding out who's going to be the next president of the United States. But forget that for a second. Hockey is on, boys and girls. It's rivalry time. Boston Bruins, Montreal Canadiens, the hated Habs, the deplorable Montreal Canadiens, to use a quote from Hillary Rodham Clinton. So, anyway, in order for Boston to win... Really? Somebody wrote that on the script? Can't say that on YouTube. Can't make that joke. People call me a racist, a sexist, a bigot. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so this is the Bruins Recap Show. You don't have your $7 million goaltender in the net. Instead, it is Zane McIntyre. This game was insane, pardon the pun. We'll recap it here. Bruins Recap Show, boys and girls. So, quick start for the first period. Zane McIntyre taking on the pride of Montreal, Carey Price, arguably the best goaltender in all of hockey. But first period, Boston out shooting Montreal 14-5. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty cool right there. Solid first period for Boston. Great play, back and forth. And more importantly, I know it is in Montreal, so I have to make this a point. The on-ice officials letting the boys play. And that is crucial. That is a big thing for Boston. They need the on-ice officials to let the game happen and not blow every little Tom, Dick, and Harry call go. So we go to the second period, and it is Montreal going on the power play. I'm sorry. As 7-foot-tall Zdeno Chara gets a high sticking penalty as he hits, Kara, or Kara, whatever. A guy who is a literal foot shorter than him. And they're going to call that a high sticking. That's height. That's genetics. That's science. Anyway, it's going to be on the power play. Shea Weber, the hottest shot in the NHL today. Sorry, Zdeno Chara, you're old. But Shea Weber, a rocket of a one-timer on the power play.
What a shot.
Zane McIntyre, no chance of making this save. 1-0 Montreal. But a few seconds later on, and Colin Miller will take a shot off the backboards, off the back of Carey Price and in. What a lucky bounce. We'll take it. 1-1 tie game. You got to have the bounces to win, boys and girls. As we go a little bit later on, in fact, a few seconds later, Alex Galchenyuk makes it a 2-1 hockey game. Back and forth we go. 3 goals in the span of 1 minute and 20 seconds. And people were losing their shit as Galchenyuk goes top shelf with a bouncing puck. Not really sure where the defense was. A tough save for McIntyre. Maybe one he might want to have back. I don't know. Again, really tough save. So we go to the third period, and Boston will get the power play. And it is David Pastrnak set up from John Michael Lyles and Brand Marchand, respectively. He pulls off a beauty one-timer on the power play. 9 goals in 11 games. Give me some pasta for David Pastrnak. Hashtag PowerPlayPasta. Ties it up 2-2. What a game. Back and forth. But unfortunately, Montreal will get the final bounce with 1 minute and 2 left on a beautiful, tough rebound. Potentially goaltender interference as it was reviewed, but inconclusive as the goal on the ice was called. Standing call. 3-2. Paul Byron gets the empty net rebound. Montreal very much escaping this game with a victory as Carey Price, again, is the difference. He stood on his head, letting in that one bouncer, as well as a beautiful shot by Pastrnak. This could be considered a character-building loss for Boston. I know, fans, you don't want to hear me say it because it was a loss. It was 2 points against the team in your division, but that is the cream of the crop in your division, and you took them to the limit with your backup goaltender. I'm sorry, the effort was there on a home-and-home. It's just, regardless of the result, you have to be proud and happy with what this team did. I know the result wasn't there. You would like the win or a point, potentially take it to overtime. A few things that this team needs to clean up, but overall, great effort, and they want to bring this effort on Thursday as they play the Columbus Blue Jackets. And John Tortorella, we'll see you there on the next Bruins Recap Show.